It's time to analyze another terrible take from a streamer. Now, normally, when I analyze these takes and give my opinion, I start off with I'm just attacking the argument, not the person. And I'm not attacking the person either. I don't care about this nigga like that. I'm just trying to get some views. I'm not gonna lie. This is easy views. I saw this shit. I was like, yeah, this is easy. But some people tag me in this, like you see Xander Cage tagging me in this. I said, I'm gonna respond to this. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why y'all tag me in this one, because like this nigga's a fucking idiot. Very rarely will you hear me say this about another creator. I'll be like, I disagree with your opinion. But this is one of those times where I have no problem saying that this nigga's a fucking idiot. But I'm gonna let him say what he has to say. According to this quote, Adin Ross states gaming is dead and PC gaming and Fortnite killed it. Let's see what he has to say.
Bro, Priz, you know what it is, bro?
And also, of course, don't be attacking him either. That's where don't be doing that. This is my response.
Guys, I feel like Fortnite literally ruined gaming. No. Fortnite, microtransactions, and PC gaming ruined gaming. Because you're right, bro. This is bad. Like, it is. It really, really is. Like, dude, no, don't do the here we goes. Skip Bayless. I'm looking around and I'm seeing what everyone's like, bro. This bad, bro. God, this bad. Every time a sub bro, Priz, you know what it is, bro?
So as you heard in this 30-second clip, he said that gaming is ruined, essentially saying we have another streamer saying gaming is dead. And specifically, he says Fortnite and PC gaming. PC gaming ruined it. And y'all tag me in this, and this take doesn't surprise me because this nigga's literally a fucking moron. So here's what we're gonna do. Gaming is not dead. I think what he was trying to articulate, to be fair to him, is he feels like maybe multiplayer business practices aren't the best. But this is my problem with a lot of streamers, and you guys gotta understand this if you want to be a content creator. Words have meaning. When you say gaming is dead, you are talking about the industry as a whole. The industry that has surpassed books, music, and movies, I believe, combined. It is the biggest form of media in the world. It is not dead. Creatively, when it comes to gaming, we are in a great space. Expedition 33, Hades 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Split Fiction, Doom the Dark Ages. Like, there's so many. Kazaa the First Berserker, Ninja Gaiden 4, Battlefield 6, Mind's Eye, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. The hell nah. Death Stranding 2. Absolutely not. Dispatch. Gaming is in a great place. It's just you ball and gun gamers don't play anything. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Outer Worlds 2. We could go all day with this shit. But if your argument, no, not Sparky Zero. Go see Yote. If your argument is that the business practices used within multiplayer games is a stain on the industry, I 100% agree. But the problem is that's not what he said. And my issue with these streamers that do this shit is they have these large audiences that's mostly, let's be honest, if you watch him, you're most likely a child, probably between the ages of 13 and like 17, that are very easily influenced, and they listen to what he says. And I think the problem is, shout out to everybody subbing and donating. The problem with his influence is you really got kids out here thinking the industry is in a terrible state from a creative standpoint, saying gaming is dead. And now potentially these drones, these kids that are influenced by you, they are missing out on things that could inspire you. There is a kid out there that probably didn't play Expedition 33 because this clown said that gaming is dead. And that could have been the game that inspired him to write his novel, that inspired him to become an engineer or whatever the fuck you want to be in life. And this has always been my argument with these fucking streamers. And I wish you guys would expand your vocabulary. Y'all got to stop listening to these people. Now, here's the other problem with his argument. Like I said, to be fair to this moron, I think what he was trying to say is microtransactions are a stain on the industry, and I completely agree with that. But that does not mean gaming is dead as a whole. The problem with that message, though, if I do try to be fair and fix his messaging because his wording is off, is that right message, wrong messenger. This nigga's an idiot, bro. You sat on your whack ass stream talking about gaming is dead because of Fortnite and all the microtrans and PC gaming. I don't even know what the fuck that means. PC gaming killed gaming. What are you talking about, bruh? If we're talking from a financial standpoint, PC gamers spend more on their damn PC. They're stimulating the economy. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Now, if you want to talk about the microtransactions, that's fine. Microtransactions are a stain on the community. Loot boxes are a stain on the community. The problem is, the message is cool, but you don't practice what you preach, my nigga. And this is what I mean when I say this dude is a fucking idiot. Because the moment I saw this clip, I instantly thought of a clip I saw last year when he was playing NBA 2K. So I searched it up and I found it real quick. This you, nigga? This you? Y'all know my stance on DLC, microtransactions. I practice what I preach. I said I was gonna make 1 to 2 builds in 2K. I'm not gonna buy a bunch of VC. And I did that. I made 1 build. I limit my spending. I don't buy a bunch of DLC for a bunch of video games because I recognize this is the problem. You well spending a bunch of money. So I went on TikTok and I found this clip I saw last year for NBA 2K25. This clown ass nigga had the nerve to sit on his stream and say gaming is dead because of microtransactions, but this is the same guy that sits on his stream every year and plays NBA 2K and buys a shit ton of VC, and also he buys every battle pass. Now, if you don't play NBA 2K, let me explain to you why this is one of the worst, greediest games in the industry. There are 8 seasons in every NBA 2K game. And in those 8 seasons, they have a battle pass that costs $20. There's a $10 version and a $20 version. And once you buy that battle pass, you can play the game and unlock the items. Standard battle pass shit, right? But here's what's really bad. You can also just buy the 40 levels on every battle pass. And it costs $40. So between the 20 for the battle pass and the 40 to upgrade it, you're paying 60. You multiply that by 8. What the fuck are we talking about here? Plus the $70 for the game, the DLC. The moment the game came out, he hopped his rabbit ass on stream and contributed to the exact thing that he's bitching about. And this is why I said he's so detrimental to this industry. Shut the fuck up and stick to bringing black people, specifically rappers, on your stream and using them for clout. Because that's what you do. You have no talent. Your IQ's below sea level. You contribute nothing to this community. You just pay rappers to come on your stream, absorb their clout like you're fucking Majin Buu. And then when you don't have anybody to come on your stream, you sit here and give stupid ass takes on your fucking platform that's influencing the kids that watch you. And to the black people who come on his stream, this colonizer, because that's what the fuck he is. I'm getting in my bag. Yeah, I'm popping my shit. To the black people that come on his stream, he's using you. I don't care if he does cut a check. He's using you because he has no fucking talent of his own. We've seen this play. This nigga is the fucking Post Malone of streamers. And the worst part is, this clown ass nigga did a stream where he brought, at the time, the man who was running for the president of the United States on his platform. He helped build up his platform. I know niggas don't want to talk politics, but we gonna talk it. This orange ass buffoon is actively stripping away the rights of black and brown people across this nation. He platformed them in front of a bunch of little kids, and then y'all black asses get on his stream and let him use you. So you're Hokage. I'm gonna go ahead and say it full screen. Any black person that comes on his platform is a coon. C-O-O-N. You are a fucking coon. We are in a coon-demic, and I'm here to stop it. I'm the vaccine, nigga. Fuck is we talking about? I'm about to fucking run this beat back, man. Hold up. Run that shit back. You are a coon. You are getting used. You are shucking and jiving for a man that doesn't give a fuck about your black ass. Because if he did, he wouldn't have put this nigga on his platform. And granted, he did say, I regret bringing him on the platform, but he didn't say why. And I'm gonna tell you why he regrets bringing this clown ass orange nigga on his platform. It's because it was fucking with his money. He didn't say nothing about, oh, I read up on his policies and I realized that I was wrong. I was watching the news and I saw him blowing up fish boats in Venezuela, committing war crimes. Pete Heck said, we on your ass. He didn't say nothing about that. So understand, when your black coon ass get on that stream, you are getting used. Please stop falling for this shit, bro. I get y'all gotta feed y'all families and shit, but at what point do you say I need some integrity? But that has nothing, this has nothing to do with the fucking game, bro. This has nothing to do with the fucking game. I'm gonna bring it back, because that's beside the point. The point I wanted to make is, right message, wrong messenger. This dude complaining about microtransactions, but he hopped on his stream and bought all the battle pass levels in front of kids. Mind you, this was in the first hour of the game coming out. This dude is a fucking moron. Don't believe me? Let's let the evidence speak for itself.
All right, here we go. What do y'all want to see? Pay to win? No, it's not. Chat, when has 2K ever been pay to win? Y'all are just hating. Chat, look what I'm doing right now. Am I weird?
He sat there and bought all the levels. He knew exactly what he was doing. That's why he was smiling. And this is why I said you got to be careful about who you listen to, because they disingenuous. They just clip farm and do stupid shit for fucking attention. You are actively contributing to the problem you claim is the biggest problem in gaming and why gaming is dead. That's you. That's you on the stream. Mind you, fuck all the other shit I was ranting about. If you follow this nigga, keep in mind, this nigga can't read. Yeah, I'm gonna be petty.
Are a far right authorization
He's looking up the word fascism.
Ultra analyst, political ideology movement characterized by dictator leadership, centralized autocracy, militarism, forcible suppression of opposition. So I don't know what that means, bro. I swear to God. I don't know what the fuck a fascism is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Benito Mussolini and...
This is who y'all listen to. This man can't read. He can't comprehend. He bought someone on his platform that is actively promoting fascism. And you coon ass niggas sit with him and try to be buddy with him. I don't care if he did cut a check. Matter of fact, one of my favorite streams of last year, and I don't even like Playboi Carti. Y'all want to know my favorite Playboi Carti song? My favorite Playboi Carti song is when he hopped on Adin Ross stream and finessed that nigga for 5 million. Shout out to Playboi Carti. That was my favorite song. We gotta stop tagging me talking about this nigga, bruh. His IQ's below sea level. He is a fucking idiot. He has nothing to do with gaming. I don't know why he's commenting on gaming. Matter of fact, I do know why. Because like I said earlier, he has no talent of his own, no perspective. He can't read. And that's why he just pays people on to come on his stream and entertain them. But you are a problem. You and a lot of other people. But at bare minimum, I'm not gonna lie. Shut the fuck up, bruh. Gaming is not dead. You don't play any games other than NBA 2K. You said PC gaming is killing shit. What the fuck does that even have to do with anything? You can't even articulate your point. So I'm coming off my soapbox. I hope y'all understand. Don't tag me in any more of his fucking takes, bruh. Yeah, he's a tourist. You're not in the culture. You're not in the fucking culture. I'm cutting this shit off. I hope y'all hear what the fuck I got going on, bruh. Ross is the DJ Vlad of streams, Vlad. Of streams. Yeah, but he doesn't give us anything funny or interesting. At least Vlad gave us the 6ix9ine interview. Can I take my shades off? I just hate that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hate a bootlicking ass. If you ever wonder why I'll never be as popular as any of these other people, it's because I have a backbone. I'm gonna be honest. You know, not only does he give idiotic takes, but like I said, that shit actually does piss me off, bro. I stand on what I said. If you on his stream and you buddy with him, you're a fucking coon. I said what I said. I don't care who I piss off. It is what it is. Eat a dick.
Super chats just remind me.
What else I got for y'all? What else I got for y'all? Other gaming news. Shout out to Afro. Shout out to everybody who was subbing. Shout out to everybody who was subbing, dropping the super chat. When I was getting my bag, I gotta talk my shit. I gotta get in my fucking bag. Y'all remember the last stream I was telling you about the memes on TikTok? Bird Game. Apparently, Bird Game is real, man. Bird Game 3 is an AI generated game that's become this whole thing on TikTok. People have created metas. They hate hummingbirds, people who spam peck. It's become such a famous joke on social media. Somebody is actually making the game now. The race to make Bird Game 3 is reality and it's already underway. Despite being an AI generated game idea that doesn't exist, shout out to the Eagle Mains, Bird Game 3 continues to tear up TikTok with millions of likes and views. In this fictional open world game, you play as a bird of your choosing and fly, fight, and compete for resources with fellow players. The fact that Bird Game 3 doesn't actually exist is part of the bit. It's an absurdist commentary on the industry's trend and hype cycles. Yet some developers see this excitement as an opportunity to get their name on the map and starting to build out actual games that you can play. Though these projects are in the early stages, the visibility they're amassing rivals that of big budget games made by highly esteemed studios. Yo, hold up. Let me look at all these super chats real quick, y'all.
Shut up, stupid little girl.
Yo.
WTF is Adin even famous for?
Shout out to Jonathan with the super chat. Shout out to Tyler with the super chat. Shout out to Jonathan. He dropped another super chat. Mind you, these folks had their kids watching that, idiots. And shout out to Yuno with the sub. I was being genuine. What the fuck is Adin even famous for? Clout chasing. Have you heard of UR Games? I'm guessing the answer is no. The TikTok account promoting the journey by two developers to make Bird Game 3 has only existed for 2 days as of this writing, and yet the announcement of this game project has 3.2 million views and counting. So it looks like they're really making the Bird game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check it out. Let me know when the big bird drops.
Is a super cool idea, so I decided to turn it into a...
Shout out to Dark Soul with the sub.
Today, I created the first location where the game takes place, a forest with rocky cliffs. I added various objects like tents and wooden platforms to make the area feel more alive. Then I added a waterfall and other decorative elements. Next, I made the first bird controller. I started with an eagle because, well, it's awesome. Later, I plan to add dozens of other birds, nests, a combat system, and most importantly, online multiplayer. Follow me to see how this project turns out. I'll soon release the game on Google Play and Steam for everyone to try.
Y'all gonna support the Bird game? Are y'all gonna support it? To put this in perspective, the first trailer for 007 First Light has 4.5 million views on YouTube. God damn. So Aura Games has shown off an early and humble forest area in this version of Bird Game 3. Please don't expect too much yet. The developers caution as they remind fans they've got zero budget. Still, fans can go ahead and play a beta version of Bird Game 3 that's got multiplayer and everything. Pick your favorite species, team up with other players, and battle it out with the chaotic real-time matches where quick thinking and skill make all the difference. Game of the Year contender? I'm curious, like all the people that like crack these jokes about the game, will you actually play this shit? That's what I want to know. A joke became reality. I just need them to add the hummingbird, man, so I can be a hummingbird man and piss everybody off. At least he was honest about the budget, right? This or GTA 6. You think that? I think this will come out before GTA 6. I mean, he's already got a playable beta. So, I mean, for anybody who's a fan of Bird Game on TikTok, just wanted to let you know it is in the works. If you want to keep up with the actual game, follow Games. Games. That's like a fucking dog, bruh. You got to have an Xbox 50 to play it. Okay. That console ain't out, but we're going to play that shit. Dodo Bird with the glider. Shout out to the Dodo Bird with the glider. And shout out to Watts with the big raid, 200 people. Okay, I appreciate you. How was the stream? Watts? Other news. Styx, Blades of Greed has been delayed to February. Stealth action game sequel Styx, Blades of Greed will launch on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on February 19th. Publisher Nacon and developer Sinai Studios announced this delay was from its previously planned fall 2025 release date. You play as Styx, a cunning goblin with a cut. Man, they got the new trailer. Yeah, here you go. If you're not familiar with it, I like the last game. It was okay. It's a stealth action game.
Search the area.
I'm gonna get you, goblin!
Where are you? I don't care how. Just bring it to me.
February getting kind of packed.
Forever, Styx. What? I'm not late.
Oh, this is the. Oh no, okay, no, they changed it.
Wait.
He just likes making you wait. Here's the gameplay. If you're not familiar with it. Yeah, this might get lost in translation if it is February stacked.
Can't you see I'm working here? Just try to keep out of sight.
This is one of those games, like, if you know, you know. I actually genuinely did enjoy the last game. If you like stealth games. I'm about to look up what comes out.
Sleep tight.
In this game, you play as a world, you play in a goblin with your second-class citizens against humans, taking down, trying to restore the world and shit. Hold up. Let's see. February 2026 video game releases. But unfortunately, it's not a big AAA name. So if they did push it back, let's see. Is this correct? 2026? Yep. So in 2026, you got Deus Ex Remastered. What's the big ones? Ghost Runners, My Hero. My Hero Academia, All Justice. Let's go. Neo 3, that's a big one. Mario Tennis, that's a big one. Resident Evil, that's a big one. So there are at least 3 games. Yeah, it could get lost in translation, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie, this is we're on this shit, bro. We're definitely on this. High on Life 2. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, High on Life 2, that's a big one. Yeah, there's 4 good games coming out in February alone. Yeah, it might get lost. It might get lost. Tides of Tomorrow. What the fuck is that? I know Tides of Annihilation. Is that the same game? Tides of Tomorrow? What is this? No, this is that water game. This ain't the same game. Gaming has never been so dead. Yeah, gaming is dead. There's nothing to play. If you're gonna make a point, at least learn how to articulate it. But yeah, so that one got pushed back to February. Other news, executives pushing AI are not the most humane or creative people, says Rockstar's co-founder, comparing the tech to mad cow disease. Rockstar's co-founder Dan Houser has once again discussed the proliferation of AI, comparing the technology to mad cow disease and describing the executives pushing it as not the most human or creative people. Houser, who left GTA's developer Rockstar back in 2020, is currently on a media tour for his forthcoming novel that not only explores AI as part of its narrative, but it's set in the same world as the game his new studio is working on. Interviewed on Virgin Radio UK by host Chris Evans, the discussion turned to the topic of AI. He said, some of these people trying to define the future of humanity, creativity, or whatever it is using AI are not the most humane or creative people, said Houser. So they're sort of saying, we're better at being human than you are, and it's obviously not true. And I agree with that statement. AI is like it's an adjacent, because like I said, the biggest issue with gaming right now is the business practices and how companies are being greedy. It's not the creativity. I'm not saying we couldn't use more X, Y, and Z. Like we could definitely use more arcade sports games, but for the most part, gaming from a creative standpoint isn't a healthy place. But the business practices are bad, and AI is another example because. And don't fall for the propaganda. The way these studios are trying to push AI, they're trying to push it as it's going to be some way to revolutionize creativity and streamline things. But really what it is about lacing their pockets. And this is why I said the suits are the biggest problem in gaming. What they're trying to do with AI is cut jobs. If they can find a way, if they can turn 1,000-man development team into 100 people or 100 people into 20 using AI, to go through data sets and create visuals and stuff like that. That's the reason that they're doing it, because the less amount of people that you have to pay, the more money they can pocket. So he is 100%. Yeah. And they're trying to make it seem ethical. And that's why I said, don't fall for the propaganda. They're trying to make it seem ethical by saying, oh, this is going to streamline the process, so you're going to get more of what you need. But then you have to ask the question, but at what cost? At what cost? So I 100% agree at what he's saying. When it comes to the use of AI and its implementation. But what is every company going to do when they realize firing everybody to save them money with AI is going to leave companies with no one else to sell to? That, but also here's another one, because AI uses a lot of water. What happens when these AI data centers dry up all the water and we have nothing to drink? Was GTA 6 really worth it? Now you dehydrated? I don't know, just some food for thought. Plagiarism machines keep saying it. LOL, I just noticed they make the use of the AI at work, which is just training the AI so they can fire you.